Dude, where's my stimulus check? Everybody's asking that. Well, there's finally a way to find out. I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. So let's get to it. Hey guys, the Jester here, making a quick video on how to find out the status of your stimulus check. Okay, so the IRS finally set up a portal enabling U.S. citizens to check on the status of their stimulus check. And the website address that you want to go to is www.irs.gov/coronavirus/get-my-payment. All right, I know that that's a long URL to remember, but don't worry if you didn't get that. I've provided the link in the video description box so you can click on it there and it'll get you to where you need to be. So once you get to the portal, there's a button right here that says Get My Payment, and that's what you're going to want to click. But before I do that, let me just point out a couple important things. First of all, the stimulus check and the amount that you're going to get is all based on the information you provided on your 2018 or your 2019 tax return. So if you haven't filed those, either because you're just delinquent on them or you're not required to file them, well, you're going to need to take care of that problem. If you're in that situation where you haven't filed them simply because you aren't required to because you don't make enough money, then what you're going to want to do is you want to click this link right here that says Visit Non-Filers, Enter Payment Info here. And you click there, and that's going to basically get you registered within the system so that you'll then be on the radar to receive a stimulus check. So you're going to want to do that first. If you haven't filed your tax returns because you're just simply delinquent, well, I suggest you get that taken care of. Otherwise, you just simply won't be eligible for the stimulus payment. All right, so if I click here, Get My Payment, as you can see, it's asking me, please wait. This is not uncommon. Right now, there's just millions of people trying to access the system to try to figure out where their payment is. So you might have to just sit here for a little bit and wait until it can get you to the next screen. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video right here, and I'll come back when I'm in. Okay, I'm finally in, and this is the next screen. It basically is just warning you that's for authorized use only. Okay, click OK. All right, then you get to this screen here. It says Get My Payment, and this is where you're going to need to input some of your personal information in order for the IRS to pull up your records. So you're going to need your Social Security number, your date of birth, your street address, and then your zip code. Once you've inputted that, you're going to click Continue, and then you're going to get one of two screens after you do that. Okay, so after you've entered your personal information, you click the Continue key. Hopefully, this is the screen that you get. Basically showing your payment status, showing you when they've scheduled the payment to be deposited, and the bank account number. Now, what's good about this system is that if for whatever reason you didn't have any direct deposit information on file with the IRS, either because you asked for a physical check to be sent to you on your last tax return, i.e. 2019, or that say on your 2019 you ended up writing a check to the IRS, well, they're not going to have your direct deposit information on file. So they will ask you to provide that information so that you can get a direct deposit rather than having to wait for a physical check. So that is a good thing. So hopefully this is the screen that you got. Okay, the other possible outcome is that you receive a message saying that the payment status is not available. All right, so what the heck does that mean? Well, it could be one of four reasons why you're getting that screen. The first one is that you are simply not eligible for payment. Now, why they just simply don't tell you that, I have no idea, but it is what it is. So if you're not eligible for the payment, for example, you just made too much money, you don't make the cutoff, then you're going to get the payment status not available screen. The other reason is you haven't filed your 2018-2019 tax return. As I mentioned earlier, you got to take care of that first before you can be eligible for the stimulus payment. The other reason is that you just recently filed the 2018 and 19 return, and it just hasn't been processed yet. And so you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. And the other reason is if you are a Social Security recipient or a VA benefit recipient, then you're also going to get this message. Okay, folks, there you go. Quick and dirty video on how to check the status of your stimulus check. Hopefully this was useful. This portal was just set up yesterday, which was April 15th, 2020. So as you can imagine, there's a heavy load on the system right now as everybody's trying to get status on their checks. So just be patient and you will eventually get through. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time. Thank you.